Hi dudes, today we are playing Silksong, a control-destroying, keyboard-breaking experience game. One of the most anticipated games ever. A game that literally broke Steam. No long intro, let's go. The game starts with us being kidnapped, bound, dragged somewhere, no explanation, just vibes. Then a random bird shows up and gives us motivation like it's 3 AM and you suddenly decide to fix your entire life. Boom, freedom. Act 1. First area is pure tutorial. Run, jump, hit buttons, die ants just to understand your place in the universe. First boss, also tutorial. First try, no drama. We pass out, wake up and some old lady asks, "Are you another pilgrim?" We say no. She explains that all pilgrims go to the citadel and now congratulations, so do we. That's the goal of Act 1. Welcome to the hub. At the hub we meet an absolute meme legend. And listen, just because of her music alone, the game already has me. She's singing in front of the giant gate, trying to open it with vibes alone. She's also heading to the citadel. And honestly, every character in this game sounds amazing. I don't know what Black Magic tincture used, but listening to NPCs talk here feels illegal. ASMR for people who hate themselves. We jump, fight, die, crawl our way to the other side of the gate, open it. She thinks it was her singing. Sure, whatever helps you sleep. Now let's talk about bonfires. You don't just use them, you buy them. Yes, with money. Some bonfires even charge you every single time you use them. Capitalism but make it bugs. And yes, I'm using mods. Before the Hollow Knight police kicked down my door, let me explain. I installed mods that show enemy HP, show damage numbers, remove double damage, respawn me closer to where I died, auto update the map and show my position, let me swap charms anytime, not only at paid bonfires. Yes, I casualized the game. Yes, according to hardcore bug monks I dishonored the sacred text. But listen, I would rather enjoy the game than run 10 minutes through mobs, arrive at boss already annoyed, half dead and emotionally checked out. I already beat the road ants. Bosses aren't easy. Without mods, they hit like trucks with anger issues. Running back every time is not challenge, it's just bad vibes. I reach a fire area and meet Pushank, who sells map and random nonsense. Bought the map, moved on. Then we get our first real ability, Silk Spear. Longer reach feels good. Using it we freeze some creature, which immediately try to murder us, and succeeds several times. It jumps, throws, projectiles, that's its entire personality. Eventually I beat it and it calms down so hard it becomes our Uber driver, letting us travel between parts of the world. After that, we get put into some weird other dimension and upgrade stats. Classic Metroidvania ritual stuff. Now the game actually starts. I stumble into red flowers, instantly panic and leave. I heard stories about them. I choose life. Then I fight an ant. Very easy. Same moves, no thoughts behind those eyes. Behind it is a new area without a map. I say nah and leave. Later I end up in another unmapped area, find the cartographer, buy the map, deep rocks. For the next few hours I backtrack, explore all areas and do side quests, mostly because I couldn't find the main path and wanted to get stronger. Not very interesting, let's move on. Next major boss, Lace. She's fast, she parries, she has AoE attacks, lava doesn't affect her, she attacks across half the arena and she laughs at you. Pure disrespect. I fought her for at least 30 minutes, eventually my little spider wins and she escapes. Later I found out I missed an ability in that area, Swift Step. If I had it earlier, the fight would have been way easier. Too late, Pain builds character. We reach a new area with vein currents I can't interact with. Meet Pushanka again by map, meet an old lady who can upgrade our outfit so we can ride the wind. And then farming hell. You need materials from specific enemies. Drop rate? Absolute trash. I spent 30 minutes farming until I accidentally hit the falling objects and realized that that's how you are supposed to get the material. A 5-minute task turned into half an hour because I'm dumb. Character development. After the upgrade I get attacked by End Octopus Prime. Fight is easy. People told me after this boss the real nightmare starts. They were not lying. So after End Octopus Prime politely dies, the game basically says, alright, you had fun, now suffer. We unlock a new ability, start parkouring with the wind, feeling kinda confident and then the game drops us into Greymoor. And Greymoor has butts. Everyone knows the universal gaming law. Dogs are hell in Souls-likes, butts are hell in Metroidvanias. Greymoor said, Why not only birds? These aren't cute birds, these are weaponized hate crimes with wings. I buy the map, start exploring, and suddenly the game locks me in a small arena. Okay, fine, we have done this before. Except this time, it's an endless wave of flying assholes. You kill 2, 3 more spawn. You kill those, stronger 1 spawn. You survive, more come. At some point I genuinely thought the game bugged out and forgot to stop spawning enemies. I don't even want to imagine how this feels with double damage. I barely survived with mods. Eventually I clear the area, not without tears, swearing and questioning my life choices, and I don't even understand what reward I got. Emotional damage only maybe. Then the game starts bullying me with platforming. The jump timing here feels like it was designed for people who drink Monster at 9 AM and haven't blinked since 2020. I know people love this, I don't get it. Visually incredible, art style, god tier. You can feel how much love went into every frame. But some design decisions feel like the devs looked at fun and said, yeah. But what if pain? Mods are the only reason I'm still sane. After more suffering I unlock a new super attack and continue my journey. Meet a weird little freak, get a new charm, and the boss time. Of course it's another bird, bigger, tankier, flying, angrier. I already heard stories about this boss ruining lives. I died around 10 times. Yeah, not double damage I know, but still. This boss was the first one that actually forced me to open my inventory and think, like, okay, how do I not die? After enough attempts I finally take it down, and honestly, that earlier bird hell trained me for this fight, trauma pays off. Next area. Everyone here is hypnotized, hanging in waves, basically dead. At this point I already know, yeah, I'm supposed to freeze these people. I get the map, kill some trash mobs, unlock wall climbing, and then I meet Widow. Widow is also a spider, just like us. Now listen carefully. Widow has half the HP of the previous boss, but he is 7 times harder. This thing is fast, always moving, jumping, dashing, throwing projectiles, never giving you space to breathe. He has like 3 or 4 phases and each one just say, cool, now do it faster. I had to memorize his entire moveset, no tricks, no cheese, just raw muscle memory. I spent way too long on this fight, and to be completely honest I have no idea how I won. Pure luck, pure focus, pure please just die already. If I had to fight him again right now, zero chance, absolutely none. But he falls. Everyone gets freed, turns out he was the one keeping them trapped. After that I ran around completely lost, stumble into new areas, then more new areas, and suddenly it hits me. This game is huge. Like absurdly huge. You explore one area, it connects to 2 more, those connect to 3 more, and each of those has hidden sub-areas you would never find unless you do personally whispered it into your ear. Some locations are hidden so badly I refuse to believe they expect normal humans to find them. Now I finally understand the hardcore bug people, and I'm scared of them. This game is not made for a wide audience, at all. Eventually after more suffering I reach the final boss of Act 1, and surprisingly he's fair. Avoid the fire, play smart, no bullshit, and honest boss fight. I win. Act 1 ends, the citadel appears, we moved on. So instead of rushing straight into the citadel like a sane person, I decide to do what any Silksong player do. Backtracking until my soul leaves my body. I start clearing all areas, discovering new ones, which lead to even newer ones, which lead to why I'm still here. I kill a giant fly, a bath ant, a bath spider, a mole living on the ceiling, don't ask. That one absolute bastard boss. The worst, most annoying, most disgusting fight so far. That boss was pure hell, no joy, no satisfaction, just violence. I throw shurikens at the ladybug, raise some weird dude, trade with thieves, wander into a fog maze and never find the exit. I get tons of charms, upgrades and side quests done. I'm strong now, confident. Which is exactly when the game decides to humble me. At some point a regular enemy hits me, nothing special, no warning, no boss music, and suddenly I'm in prison. I just sit there like, excuse me, what? That moment was actually genius. Now the goal is simple, escape. I have no gear, no upgrades, no dignity, just me and my naked bug ass. I have to retrieve my stuff and return the favor to everyone who jumped me. Eventually I track down my captors, and then comes one of the most insane moments in the game. Deep in the lowest, most guarded part of the prison, I meet him. This fight is pure nightmare fuel. For me, this is the hardest boss in the entire game, harder than everyone else. No contest. This guy stands shoulder to shoulder with Ishin from Sekiro. That's the level we are talking about. Watch what he dies. You wait, you dodge, you survive. He combos for what feels like forever. I'm not exaggerating. I literally waited 30 seconds just to land one single hit. One tiny, pathetic hit. Half a minute of survival for one poke. This fight teaches me humility, patience, and hatred. But here's the thing, no matter how strong a boss is, if you sit there for hours, learning every move, every fake, every pause, eventually, everything falls. I win, barely alive, mentally broken. After that, I casually beat some grandma boss and head back to my main objective, the Citadel. I need to reach the very top. On the way, I meet two dancers. And let me be clear, these two are the best boss fight in the entire game. Not the hardest, the best. They dance, they telegraph their attacks, you can literally see where they're about to strike. It's elegant, it's fair, it's beautiful. When you kill one of them, the other keeps dancing, slower, sadder, and I swear, for a second I felt bad. By this point I'm so upgraded and trained that they don't destroy me, but they still demand respect. I die a few times, learn, adapt, and after beating them an elevator unlocks. To activate it you need 3 melodies. First melody, solve a simple puzzle. Second melody, bit Trobio, chaotic, annoying, but very alive and fun boss. Third melody, oh boy, you need to do precision platforming, survive the longest and hardest arena in the entire game, fight endless waves of strong enemies, plus 3 mini bosses. I only survived thanks to Pushanka. Get the melody, play all 3, the elevator works, the elevator takes us to the very top of the Citadel. The music gets tense, the architecture screams final act energy, the game is clearly saying, alright champ, this is where legends are born. And who's waiting for me up there? Lace, again. We fought before, but now she's faster, smarter, meaner, and clearly woke up choose violence. The fight is solid, she's aggressive, slippery, actually dangerous this time, but at this point I'm built different. I take her down, and then lower drop. Turns out Les is the daughter of the main villain. Not in wholesome, mother and child way, but in a very, I didn't give birth to you, I manufactured you type of situation. Ah yes, classic evil parenting. Therapy was skipped straight to boss fights. Now comes the big moment, final boss of Act 2. I'm mentally preparing, pain, suffering, 40 days minimum, control abuse, and then the fight starts. And I'm like, that's it? No jokes, this boss is surprisingly easy. She has some grabs, a few flashy moves, some arena control, but compared to the monsters we fought earlier, she feels like a warm-up. After prison hell, after that illegal boss who made me wait 30 seconds for one hit, after Dance's arena's chaos, this just felt tame. I beat her, no drama, no suffering, no emotional damage, cutscene time. The entire citadel gets wrapped in silk. Some weird symbolic stuff happens, we grow extra arms, which probably means evolution, rebirth, or congrats, Act 3 unlocked, maybe? Credits roll. Yes, I know there's a third act, the real ending, the hardest bosses, the true conclusion, but here's a catch. To unlock Act 3, the game basically says, do everything, and I mean everything. That includes all main quests, all side quests, even the trash ones, all bosses, all hidden arenas, all secret areas hidden so badly you will need to YouTube, your reward quest in every region, and probably your sanity. You don't beat Act 3, you earn the right to suffer in Act 3. And honestly, I was tired. Not bored, not angry, just exhausted. The game is massive, absolutely huge, almost aggressively large. I already explored a ton, did a mountain of side content, upgraded heavily, and still wasn't enough. Silksong is incredible, the art, beautiful, the sound design, ear orgasm, the atmosphere, pure love and craftsmanship. You can feel that real humans made this game, not AI, not shortcuts, just patience and suffering. Boss fights, some of the best I've ever played, but some design decisions, yeah, those are not for everyone. I personally enjoyed it way more with mods. They removed frustration and let me enjoy the game my way. Would I recommend Silksong? Absolutely. Just know what you are getting into. This game doesn't want to be beaten, it wants to be survived. If you want a video about Act 3, let me know in the comments. Drop a like so I know you are insane enough to want it. And yeah, that's it for now. Stay sharp, see you next time.